I'm so excited that you're going to be joining us for So Fierce Season 2.
I'm so happy to be here. Did you hear what the first theme is?
Yeah,
It's all about me.
Yeah, but it's all about me.
What do you? Yeah.
All about me, the designer's me.
Oh, I get it. Well, what looks of mine do you think they're going to be recreating?
It's going to be a long season.
Is it now? So Fierce is back. This year with more designers, more drag models,
Oh, I was naked back there.
more cutting edge fashion,
I want to keep my drag big, but I want to keep it clean.
and so much more camp. This season, 9 designers will fight for the right to be called our So Fierce champion.
You know, if fashion ever stops being your calling, be a surgeon.
With the help of our sponsors, Singer and Mac, each week the designers will push the boundaries of design to the edge and back.
You know what? I feel like this crown might actually go with my look.
This isn't just drag, it's fashion at its finest, and we've got it all on So Fierce.
If I was born to be a winner, then I'ma grow up to be a go-getter. Blood, sweat, and tears written in the blacks and kings. 1 in a million, the billions I have to say. If I was born to be a winner, then I'ma grow up to be a go-getter. Blood, sweat, and tears written in the blacks and kings. 1 in a million, the billions I have to say.
Designers, hurry up! Come on! It's time to get started! Chop, chop. Welcome, designers. I'm Crystal. You may know me from RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 1, Out TV's Call Me Mother, and that video I did in college. And I am your new host for So Fierce.
Hi, designers. I'm Jaime Lujan. I am one of Canada's top drag designers. I'm going to be pushing you to your limits to give us the very best possible looks.
Ooh, say pushing again.
Push.
Oh, exactly, Jaime. All 9 designers are gonna be pushed to the limit.
Crystal, there's only 8.
You've known me a while. Do you think I wouldn't bring a surprise?
When I found out I was the fan favorite, I was instantly disgusted. I didn't even like my cell phone TV, so I didn't vote for me.
Terrence, I am so glad to have you back. With that said, there's only one thing left to do.
Start the push to find this season's champion?
Say push again.
Jaime, do you want to tell them our challenge this week?
This season's first challenge is very familiar, or at least it should be. We want you to bring us a look that shows us exactly who you are as a designer. No style is off limits. Just bring us your best.
Jaime, I think we need a twist.
Ooh.
This season, we're still gonna do photos, but I need a runway.
Yes. Yes!
Oh my God!
Now get to your desks and start designing.
Hi, my name is Justin Velarde. I have been designing since college. I did a lot of dance competition studio costumes and then kind of broke out into the drag world just a couple of years ago.
We have an organization.
I'm Calypso Cosmic. I got started in design in theater school. Something about singing crustaceans and unnecessary lobster boobs. Just had a bit of a chokehold on me from that.
Good quality, better ingredients.
My name is Tara Card. I think the workspace is fun. It's a little different from my workspace at home, which is on the floor, so my back doesn't hurt as much. It's nice to kind of be level with everything and have everything kind of to my boobs. That's actually really nice.
What? I got a sewing machine.
Girl, a pincushion.
Oh wait, is it actually a pincushion?
I do not have a fashion mentor. I had to teach everything myself. My name is Tony Eliason, also known as Julia Starr. In middle school, we had like tech ed, and they're like, oh, you have to make this teddy bear. And I looked at them, I'm like, I don't want to make a teddy bear. I want to make a dress.
I feel the strangest sense of deja vu. The biggest change for me from last season is that I am blacker and gayer and bigger than before. They had to get a bigger chair. Look at this.
Do you have some dental equipment?
Ooh, or like, I didn't shave my legs.
I thought this was good for my neck hairs. My name is Dustin Sighthammer.
My name is Lindsay Kapitsky.
Hi, I'm Dustin George.
I'm not fancy enough. I've been designing since I was a little kid. When my parents would have people over, I'd like run into the bedroom and like throw costumes together and come out and like act and do things, you know, wearing different costumes for my parents' friends, and I'm sure they really loved that.
Professionally, I've been working for 7 years now, but I mean, I was an artsy kid growing up, so I've been designing, I guess, casually since I was probably kindergarten or so.
I've been designing since the pandemic. I started then. What is that, 3 years? 3 years. Let's go 3 years. Wow, you guys aren't Alberta, are you?
Yeehaw. I was like, and I'm German.
My name is Sean McGarry. I've been designing for about 4 years now. My design inspiration is a lot of focus on the drag community, myself being a drag queen for the last 12 years. Mother Teresa is my drag name.
No. She's mine.
Oh, all right.
I will fight you.
Fix.
Seam Ripper. I barely know her.
I love that drag can be for everyone and it doesn't have to be super expensive. And I think that really is reflected in my drag style.
Hi, Dustin.
Hello, my lovelies.
Oh, this is looking a little terrifying already.
I get that impression too. Yeah, definitely terrified.
We're really nice. What are you bringing to us today?
So in the real world, I am a creature actor. So I get hired to be in films and TVs, but I'm always playing a monster. I thought it would be cool to represent some of that part of what I do professionally on the runway. So I'm making kind of this zombie robot monster going to the Met Gala type thing. We'll see if I can pull it off. So I saw these planters. I'm gonna try to heat gun them and mold them into something high fashion.
You know you could use fabric for this, right?
No, it's too easy. No, you know, I really love giving people something they haven't seen before.
Okay, great. That's really exciting.
When I design, I wanted to instantly make people have a reaction of something.
Lindsay, hi.
Hello, nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Tell us, what do you have in store for us this week?
So I am like a punk kid that's kind of grown up.
Oh,
so
amazing.
I'm kind of going back to those roots, kind of referencing like Vivian Westwood, Rick Owens, all those like fun British
Saying
designers.
all my trigger words.
Yeah.
So if you're doing punk, are we gonna see any kind of spikes or studs?
Maybe
or
a couple.
Maybe a couple.
Maybe I'll throw a safety pin on
A
there.
modest one or two.
Yeah, just,
safety.
yeah. I think that's a good idea. So
Otherwise people wouldn't know.
it's true. It's true.
And how are you going to bring the drag?
Oh gosh, I think just with having all of these different elements and embellishments and like big hair, big makeup, all that fun stuff, it's just gonna really amp it up.
So the drag queen's bringing the drag.
I guess we will see.
I'll show myself out.
Oh my God, is that a lamp?
It is certainly a lamp.
I love lamp.
I like to take like the old and the unused and the unwanted and build them into something new and beautiful. So that's where I get a lot of my inspiration. Yeah.
Most of my outfits, costumes, jacket is all old upholstery material.
Well, I have a deep appreciation for camp, and turning someone into a whole lamp is just, that's right up my street.
Hopefully it can bring some surprises of what
I can't
what I
wait.
can do.
I'm really excited.
Nice.
Yeah.
Terrence.
Hi, Sis.
Oh my goodness, the nastiest of them all.
Nasty.
Back again. Welcome back.
Thank you.
How does it feel?
Feels incredibly strange to be here and to be amongst such talented people and to see you, Crystal, the diva, the phenomenon.
I will
on YouTube.
see you now.
So I'm doing a sort of my like southern flair of that Easter Sunday meets, you know, acid punk rock.
I love
realness.
that.
So.
Last season, you saw someone trying to adapt to a situation. You start to hear that choir in your head telling you that whatever you're doing is not producing the effect that needs to happen. So this time, I'm going to stay true to my voice. I thought adaptability was my greatest talent, but I think it might have been my greatest detriment.
Oh, this is looking good already.
Thank you.
Ooh la la.
Like for me, growing up with Christian non-denominational parents who were also missionaries in the Philippines definitely influenced my artistry. We didn't have much, so by using like pop bottles or like just bed sheet to make a garment was something that I've kind of developed living in the Philippines and coming to America. So it's basically inspired by camouflage. In America, it's like kind of like mud and maple leaves. Essentially, I'm just like, I want to take Asian culture into this, and I grew up in the Philippines, and there's tons of bamboo forests. And so I wanted to kind of give like an Asian camouflage version versus an American. So essentially, it's a blazer over a corset, so, and then a draped, just a little mini skirt dress.
Awesome. Thank you, Tony. Can't wait to see it.
Thank you.
Calypso!
Hi.
What are you doing here?
I'm everywhere.
My drag style is as crystal-coated carnivalist as we can possibly make it.
I remember your corsetry from Call Me Mother so well. Is that what you're bringing to this competition?
Yeah, actually, my first look is my first foray into soft corsetry, which is a thing I don't see often. I'm making a corset out of soft and stretchy materials.
Okay.
So this dress is entirely corseted, fitting all the conforms of the body, because it's made of power mesh, and all of the seams have boning down them to keep everything together. Because of course it's sheer, we've got the lingerie, because if there's nothing that I know about myself, it is hoochie.
Yeah, I'm getting stripper Barbie, which I love. Okay, designers, you have got us positively shivering with anticipation!
You talk the talk, but we walk the walk.
So far, everyone's so nice. You never know. There might be a little shady things under there.
I think the other competitors this year are all trash. These bitches are segment this season. I'm gonna have to sabotage somebody. Somebody getting sabotaged.
In my head, there is no competition. I'm the winner in my eyes, and that's all that matters.
I think I could take them.
I don't think anyone's doing what I'm doing, and that's all I can kind of be in control of.
The competition it's so fierce. It's kind of intimidating at this moment.
I'm excited to see everyone else's looks, but it's a competition, so someone has to win.
Hola, designers! I am here to take a look at all of these looks. So let's get into it. Well, Vegas is definitely in the room.
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh.
It's here.
Look at all you've accomplished.
I was inspired by my mentor, who was also the headlining showgirl back in the 70s at the Stardust Hotel. I just wanted to pay a tribute to her because she is such an important person in my life. And since I'm from Vegas, might as well do a showgirl.
I love working with this material as much as I hate working with it.
Anything with sequins beads, it is always a pain in the butt, but you know, the finished product.
Yeah, oh yeah,
great.
it's so worth it. Are you hand sewing it or are you clipping the
it's
seams?
a little bit of both.
Yeah.
A little bit of hand sewing, a little bit of machine sewing. It's been a challenge, but it's definitely worth it, so.
Okay, and tell me something. How much more hand sewing is there?
Luckily not too much,
Okay, good.
but yeah, not too much, but I think there's plenty to get done.
It's already sparkling and I can't wait to be blinded later.
Absolutely.
Amazing,
Yeah.
all right, thanks Justin.
Thank you.
Tara, is that a pointed shoulder or are you just happy to see me?
Both, but it could definitely be one or the other. My look is inspired by the sea, because I think ocean creatures are very alien-like. I mean, we know more about space than we know about the ocean, so that's kind of what my look is inspired by, and it's a very kind of like Spanish drag. My family's from Spain. When you look at some Spanish drag, it's very big and weird, and that's kind of what I like.
Now, this looks a little incongruent.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
That's usually what the hookups say to me. So this is just the tool that was matching this fabric miraculously disappeared. So my tool was misplaced, maybe sabotaged by myself because I don't know where I put it. And I think my sewing machine is also haunted because I didn't even have my foot on it and it just started going crazy. I think there's a ghost in here who's sabotaging me. Maybe it was the ghost. It was the ghost.
Well, I will say, for what it's worth, the colors do kind of work together. It could be worse. Hey, Sean.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Oh, I'm good.
Wow, look at everything you've done. I love what you did with the corset there.
Thank you. This is actually my first full-on corset that I've ever
Really?
made. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, really pushing yourself for All About Me.
Oh, yes. My look today is a holographic corset and also a gladiator-style arm and leg holster.
Wow, how much more work do you have to do?
Still have to attach all of the snaps and rivets. I just finished all of the grommets for the corset, which was 43.
Oh, 43 grommets? I always underestimate how long all these little hardware pieces take, and so I see a bunch of unhardwared holes, so I'll let you fill those holes.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome, thanks, Sean.
Thank you so much.
Designers, I told you we had bigger expectations for season 2, and you are all exceeding them. Your models will be in very shortly, so make sure you get to work. Hasta luego.
Bye. You talk the talk, we walk the walk.
It is so cool to be in the space. It's so spacious. There's a work table. The sewing machine is fantastic. And it feels very luxurious, not to be like designing on top of myself.
Okay, so now I know who you are. I love a plaid. My favorite color of the last year and a half has been electric safety yellow chartreuse. There's sometimes when I'm looking at it, I have to look away because it's so bright.
Yeah, I think it's gonna definitely be like a perineum tassel.
Making any drag outfit, everything is going to be a different experience. We learn something and have troubles every time.
I was going to make a balcony bra for this, and I was like, there was no time. There was time.
There's time.
There's always time. There's always time for more rhinestones.
It's a corset made of stretch fabric and hope, and cloth set rhinestones right next to everything that can rip, with no do-overs. So no stresses whatsoever.
Oh, yes. Don't mind me. This build in particular is really challenging. I'm working with this plastic material with a heat gun, and I'm molding it, and I'm really trying to make it look less like trash and more like eleganza. I'm really having trouble right now with my material.
Oh, come on. I had to completely redo the corset itself.
Ah! I'm sweating again.
Oh, it's so much fun. I'm just nervous. I know, because I'm getting nervous how much time we have. I like to take longer and really observe how I want everything to flow because I'm a draper. But with time constraints, I'm like, we just gotta get it and go.
I'm looking at people's work that they're doing, and I'm like, well, am I the filler queen? Am I the one going home first? Everyone is just so immensely talented. Oh my gosh.
See, this is cool. This is cool.
I'm hoping. I'm trying to make it work with what I have, because I was like, oh, I have enough of every single stud that I need. And then I was like, ha ha, I don't.
I think always it's tricky with the time. I think you see something, you go, oh, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And then suddenly hoping that I get it done in time. Tick, tick, tick.
Designers, we only have 5 minutes left, so vámonos, let's go. Okay, good luck.
I'm so happy that you're gonna be wearing this.
You get to be the first one to ever try out my new sleeves, so I'm a little jealous.
I was wondering if it'd be too heavy.
No, that's cute.
Hell yes.
It looks so good. I'm so excited to put this all on you.
I never wear this much neon.
Who wouldn't wear this much neon?
Slay.
It says, babe, you're boombastic.
Oh my god, I am boombastic.
You are boombastic. So
I love how campy it is, how out of the box it is. I'm so excited.
Can we put it on?
That's a good pose. You get a little closer. There we go. Yeah, that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god, maybe touch him a tiny bit. Oh yeah. Oh hi.
Feel the couch. Become the couch. With those shoulders, you are the couch.
Yeah, I like that pose that you do.
Oh, it looks so magical.
Work. Relax the shoulders. Don't purse the lip. And relax into it.
With this couch, I literally want you to be acting like almost like a blow-up doll.
Yeah.
Do not touch.
You do this,
to the do not, and I will frame with the do not touch.
I swear. I'm a Gen Z.
Oh, this is really cool.
Okay, that's just giving Hana, bitch. That's just body. That is body.
Welcome, designers. As you all know, the theme this week is all about me. I'm so excited to see what you've designed this week. But first, let's meet our judges. Firstly, some of you might know this vision in red. Please welcome Lucinda Mew. Star of stage, screen, and of course, my gorgeous co-host. Second, I'd like you to meet someone who knows exactly what you're going through. He's designed for some of the most sought-after stars and done wardrobe for some of the most successful series on TV. He is, of course, the Season 1 So Fierce champion, Benjamin Toner.
Benjamin's done amazing work, and in the same amount of time that I had, you just have to respect the hustle.
Last but not least, I'd like to introduce you to a good friend of mine, Sunny Fong. Sunny has created for the likes of Katy Perry, Alicia Cuthbert, and Stacey McKenzie, and is creative director and founder of luxury Swiss watch brand Viren. Founder and designer of Vogue, luxury fashion for women, and is the winner of Season 2 of Project Runway Canada. No big deal.
It was refreshing to see an Asian girl being part of the judges. It was just nice to see another sister out there.
The stacked judging panel. Let's send in the models.
Oh, yes.
I think she's a pothead.
Oh my gosh. Those quads.
shoulders.
So elegant. Exposed hip on that side.
J-Lo Versace, but...
Come through, chartreuse.
Category is close your eyes.
She said drag.
She sure did say drag.
Oh boy, you look bloody beautiful tonight.
Oh my God.
It's something simple.
No, I really know.
Oh.
Ooh, I don't know what I would do.
She's showing, girl.
Ooh, I don't know what I can do, but I know what I can do for you. Oh boy!
We're killing the hats. Come on.
It's the nerve.
Men love it.
Stone, drag her, girl, drag her.
Soft corset.
That's what a soft corset is.
Yes. Burgundy.
Careful, she'll poke your eye out.
Mean dream.
When I grow up, I'ma be a supermodel.
Yes. Girl, I can't even see in here.
I'ma be a supermodel.
It's so dark. Oh, cut it off. Hey! Turn the lights off. Yeah. There it is.
There it is.
And her virginity.
Alien superstar.
Yeah.
Whip, whip.
Oh, yes. Rock pedals, baby.
Tens. Look at the back. Come on, back.
And we're walking down the same street. Oh, you go your
Oh, she's made out of tin. Yeah. Where do I put the batteries?
She's rechargeable.
Right there. It's always solar charged.
Yeah.
These cuffs are amazing.
I know that I can handle it.
I'ma be a supermodel. You talk the talk, but we walk the walk.
Welcome back, designers. That was an amazing show. It was so amazing seeing all your points of view on stage. I feel like we really got a sense of what you're going to be bringing to this competition, so thank you so much. There are a few designers we'd like to hear a bit more from, so I'm going to be announcing the safe designers. Our first safe designer is Justin. Our next safe designer is Tara.
I clapped for myself.
As you should. As you should.
Our next safe designer is Calypso. And our final safe designer, Tony. Thank you all so much. We'll have you move into the studio and we'll see the rest of the designers individually. Sean, tell us about this look.
This is inspired by what I do as an entertainer. I've been a drag queen for 12 years. I always enjoy a head-to-toe look. I love being extra and over the top, but also having that like specific detail work as well.
I can see, and I know that obviously you love the cleanliness of lines and the math behind it. And I think that watching the arms move and the legs move was really great because I think that sat so clean. I think the fabric choice of that vinyl is hard. And obviously you know you made it, you know how hard it is to work with.
I've never seen arm or leg cuffs like that before. It's really exciting and it looked really cool. I think even if the arms and legs had also had that kind of wrinkled gathered look, it could have all... I'm really, really impressed with the detail though, and the, like Ben said, the cleanliness. It's, where it's good, it's really, really, really good.
Thank you.
You've really shown us your strengths in this piece. For being your first corset ever is a valiant effort. You did quite well. We can see the places where, you know, it does gather a little bit more than it should.
I honestly think it's a great attempt, but I think, you know how you did the arms with like the harness look? If you incorporate it on the body, allowing the fabric to sort of sit flatter in certain areas that you know would like gather, I think you would have a more sexy butterfly situation. Like, I think that would be a stronger statement.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Well done.
Yeah.
Top or bottom?
I don't know yet.
Oh, they.
No.
Oh, that's not fair.
We're gonna have a hernia.
It's so clean. Like
It's
even
really
just
clean.
the way he trimmed it away after the top stitching is really great.
Yeah, I think if you carried this out through, like patches with a more of the
Yeah,
rings and
or
stuff.
like O-rings around the waist. So
His seams don't line up with the seams on the cups. And just like this kind of being uneven at the bottom, like he has done a really beautiful job at creating it. But that, I mean, that fabric is a really hard choice. But obviously his work can be really clean and beautiful.
I want one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Dustin.
Hi.
Tell us about your look.
Okay, so I went with patchwork because that's my signature. I like things that are a little stupid and lovely like that. So, yep.
Great. Well, I think you heard us all gasp when it came around the corner and then cheer when the light came on. You did it. It was so good. So good. Really, really, really well done. I was hoping that the skirt was gonna light up.
It does.
Oh, you can see it on the stand.
Oh, I can't. At that point, I was just being greedy, and I could already tell that it would happen on stage. And like the moments it would happen in the song, it just made so much sense. It was like, it's such a perfect show look. So Yeah, really well done.
Baby, you looked camp right in the eye.
And said, I'm coming for you.
Yes. It is so wonderful to see how all these fabrics are so harmonious with each other. And then it's so flattering on your model. Nikki looks incredible. It's so smart to turn this into this kind of baby doll silhouette and give us drag and give us camp and give us furniture.
I love it. I think it's quirky. It's also runway, like the silhouette's amazing. You're giving me full head to toe look. It's beautiful.
Thank you. Like the winner of Project Runway said that like my look was fashion and just like that's wild. It's wild.
This is one of my favorite parts of the show, is getting up close and personal with garments like this and then seeing how beautifully made they are. All of the gold stitching.
Ben, stop upskirting.
Sorry. I had to see this.
It's there.
Stop it. I can't bend over that far. I think we've all seen like a lamp take on a drag look as well before, but I've never seen one like this. It's really...
I've seen one turn on.
Yeah.
Are you turned on by this?
We're all turned on.
To say the least.
Lindsay, hi. Tell us about this look.
I love tailoring, so I kind of wanted to incorporate that into it. I have a moto jacket, but I made it out of this really beautiful wool. And then, of course, we have, you know, the embellished back with, you know, multicolored studs.
I think it's clear that you know how to make clothes. Your model looks fantastic. It fits her so well. I love the elements of punk that you started to incorporate in here. And I think if you had added even more of those elements, this would have taken it more to a drag place.
I love these pieces on their own. I think like that t-shirt is really cool. My one concern is that I don't know if that fabric is kind of drag enough. I love that fabric and I love that color, obviously, but I think it's just missing like a sparkle?
What? You want rhinestones and glitter?
Just like I think the volume needs to just be turned up a little bit.
Add more safety pins everywhere. You know, slash the skirt even more and have it held together by safety pins. She wants to be that queen, right?
Yeah.
So add more spikes in the front because upping the level will probably like make it super.
I just think it was just a little bit too high street for this challenge. And yeah, we missed a little bit of the dynamism. It's really cool though, and like technically amazing. I know how hard this was to do. So you should be very proud of yourself. Yeah, why aren't the fishnets ripped?
Yeah, why are the fishnets not ripped?
I saw the fishnets and they were not ripped.
They were not ripped. I was just
like this.
I
love it. Like if she worn it out down
her
here.
details are beautiful, and even just like obviously this shirt has been kind of modeled and dyed.
Yeah, what if she'd done or bustier in the wool suiting as well that was also really embellished? Then it would have been a cohesive look and not two separates.
She clearly knows how to make clothes.
Yeah. I mean, I wish you would incorporate more leather in the front as well.
I agree. It did feel like a little bit of an afterthought.
Yeah.
Oh, valiant effort.
Yep.
Hi, Terrence. Tell us about this look.
Well, as you know, I am a Southern girl, so any kind of gingham or plaid works for me. Of course, a nasty piece of sleeve that was very complicated and I shouldn't have took it on, but I mean, in the middle I was like, my life. But it's me, it's Southern, it's nasty, it's a little weird, it's a little wild. And I think that's what I'm trying to do this season. After all the therapy and seeing what I produced last season, I saw a person who was trying to adapt to a voice that wasn't his. And the most powerful people that I see who are creatives, Ben and yourself, have always stood fast in the knowledge and the power that they have. And I go into college and them saying, oh, it has to be more commercial. It's too avant-garde, it's too cosplay, it's too costuming. What gender is it for? Hearing those things again and again from your mentors and from the people who taught you in your life just started bringing me down to the fact that I wasn't designing from a pure space. And after seeing it on TV and then winning the fan vote after I decided to be true to myself, I realized like, I've got to give this me, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Surprising for me to hear you say that, because like I think my impression of you last year was that you were so confident in who you were, and I think that that's something that I think all of us saw in you last year so quickly, was just your confidence and how like calm and collected and cool and funny you always were. And so I think you can stand fast in that you know what you're doing, and that the voice you have is apparent and evident and loud.
I think you did exactly what the challenge asked for, which was bring yourself to it. And I love hearing about all of these details, which are really you. Hearing you talk about all of the elements, it kind of maybe crystallized for me a little bit what some of the problems I think are, which is maybe you tried to incorporate too many pieces of feedback from last season into one garment. It feels like there's quite a lot of ideas happening with the headpiece and the butterflies and the embellishment and the hanging thing, and I think it might have been actually more successful if you'd left a couple of them off and just kept it a little bit cleaner. But I think it's a really great, bold take on you, and I think it definitely shows your point of view as an artist, and it was incredibly impactful and exciting.
Can I take some stuff off now?
Too late.
Okay.
Stand by it, girl.
Okay, I stand by her.
The details are quite...
His details are always incredible.
I love this bow.
And I didn't see that bow.
I didn't know either.
I do love that he uses really cosplay cool materials.
Yes.
Like it's Foz shape and it's Warbler in there. Like he's used that as kind of the structure. I wish this back part had been lined, just because when the model turned around, all I did see was kind of that structure in beneath it to hold it up.
I love the volume. I think it's well done. It stays up, like it doesn't fall flat.
I don't know what it says that I like it so much better on the mannequin than I did on the model.
Yeah. Like his paneling in here even, like is so clean and it's so smart. And it always is.
Anyway, I can't relate with the drag queen wanting to do more and more and more. I
No, cannot. Can't imagine.
cannot
that.
relate.
Dustin, please tell us all about this look.
I would love to. I do professional work as a creature actor, so I wanted something that was kind of maybe like a zombie robot monster going to the Met Gala.
Congratulations, because you really, really achieved that. It was so exciting watching this come down the runway, and it was somehow giving me camp and horror at the same time. It was giving me like that 90s Priscilla Queen of the Desert, campy drag, like an outfit made out of flip-flops, but also twisted and creepy and horrible and fingers, and it was high drag and really, really exciting.
This is a slam dunk, so I'm really excited to see where your mind takes us.
Scary places. You're very brave.
It's like it's so apparent to me that you are a creature actor and that's such a part of who you are and what you do. I love that you kind of elongated the structure of this and you made it something that your model could work with, and that was an extension of them. It wasn't just a garment that you slapped on a person, it was part of their body. And it feels kind of skeletal in that way. My one teeny tiny styling note is that I would have loved a gold ribbon instead of a black to go around the neck of the halter, just because I see that really quick line right there, and it pulls me out of the fact that this is just kind of gravity-free hanging on her body.
I think the detail in everything from the lights to the ribbon is very thoughtful. It's very sculptural. And the one thing it's like the weirdest pot thing, but you gave a silhouette to the drag queen, right? Like she has a body, you know, with these pots. And I think like that's very hard to do if you're not using traditional material.
And you blended zip ties.
Blended zip ties.
The fact that I can't tell where one planter starts and another one ends is incredibly, incredibly well done.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, bravo. Like, I love his structure.
Yeah, it shouldn't work.
No, not even a little bit, but it does. Even just like, kind of these ribbons are like haphazardly like tied in through, and it feels like organic and soft.
That's what I mean about his like
Drapery.
taste level. It's like he knew exactly how much to put in, and he really trusted his gut.
Like these lights like come out here and dangle, but like it's on like a soft structure, so it like bounces and moves and like, it's cool.
Yeah, and knew exactly how far to push it and where to show restraint. That is really impressive.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to top this one next week for him.
So Fierce is casting drag designers and costumers for the next season. Apply at outtvglobal.com/casting.
Welcome back, designers. Thank you so much. Well done this week. I'm going to start by announcing the top 2 designers for the week. Our top 2 designers are
Oh,
Dustin and Dustin. Amazing work. I'm gonna pass to Sunny to announce our winner.
Yes. Both your pieces had magic, and I love them both, but Dustin Sighthammer, you're the winner.
Dustin, congratulations. Please come forward and receive this week's So Fierce Needle.
It's just my size.
Dustin and Dustin, congratulations. Thank you so much. You can join the other contestants. Unfortunately, that does mean that you three represent the bottom designers of the week. This part is no fun. I'm so sorry. I'm going to start by announcing who is safe. Safe this week is Terrence.
This breaks my heart as little Westerners. But you both did so good.
Yeah, this is so hard. I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, this is just the way the cookie crumbles. There needs to be a bottom two every week. You both did an amazing job, and we really saw your personalities in your designs, so thank you for bringing them. Unfortunately, I do have to announce. No one's going home this week. We can't send anyone home on week 1.
Did you watch So Fierce Season 1? Come on.
I'm also safe. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, great.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I'm still here. I was very relieved because I was like, I'm going home. So yeah, I'm very grateful to be here again and to present our look.
That was stressful. I mean, I'm very thankful that Lindsay and I are both safe and here for another week, but y'all can't do that. That was hard. The emotions are just going crazy.
I mean, no, I wanted someone to go home. And I know that sounds I'm like I'm just ready to go.
Nobody went home today. There was a lot of emotion, so I felt bad. But also, we got sent hoes home. Unless it's me, then we can say me.
What? Am I looking here? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness.